Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Meffan, a yoga teacher, and for those of you that are here every week, thank you for always coming back to doing my flows. I hope you enjoy this one as much as all the others. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Simba is like just down here in the corner. Aren't you, Bubba? So he's going to be doing yoga with us today. I've got a power yoga flow for you today, so we're going to get straight on into it, no messing around. So just coming over onto your hands and knees. So this is where we're going to get grounded. We're going to find a little bit of presence. So just feel down into the mat through the palms of the hands, through the tops of the feet. Draw up into the lower belly, just activate the core. Breathe here. You can close the eyes. So this isn't kind of like a hang out, be floppy position. We're actually engaging here. So neutral spine, core is activated, energy is grounding down. Engaging that Ujjayi breath. On an inhale, start to lift the chest, opening. Exhale, rounding the spine, let the head drop. Inhale, find lift and length. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral, tuck under the toes. Just place the hands a little further forward and then fly the bottom up for our first downward facing dog. So taking a little pedal out through the feet, bending through the knees one at a time, working with the breath. Strong through those shoulders. On an inhale, waving the body to a high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just walk the feet in towards the hands. Feet about hip width apart. Just hang down for a moment. Just lengthen through the spine. Shift the weight towards the ball of the feet. Inhale, come up to the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Nice flat back. Now see if you can really start to engage that core. Just take the arms out by the ears. So you're really going to have to work into the hamstrings here, working into the core here, the upper body. Breathing. Shift that weight forwards in case it went a little bit further back. And come to standing, just bend through the knees as you do so. Come to stand near the top of the mat, which is going to work through a couple of sun salutations. So grounding down through the feet, drawing up through the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, place the hands. You can step or jump back, either coming down through chaturanga or modifying through the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 5 dog dolphin push-ups. So either coming down one elbow at a time and then pushing back up, or coming down both elbows together 5 times. Don't hold the breath. When you've done your 5, coming back to downward facing dog. On your inhale, step or jump, feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to that halfway point again, arms by the ears if you can. Breathing here. And standing all the way up. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, place the hands, step or jump back, lowering down through chaturanga or down to the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Either just staying in a downward facing dog or taking those 5 dog to dolphin push-ups again. Either single arm at a time or both elbows together. Making sure you do your 5, really working into those triceps, getting them strong. On your next inhale, step or jump, the feet to the hands, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, come to that halfway point again, really strengthening through the hamstrings, through the lower back as well, through the core. Remember to breathe. One more nice big breath here. You can bend the knees as you come all the way to standing. Okay, bring the hands to heart center. You're gonna really ground down through the left foot. So as you ground down through left, you're gonna come to warrior 3. Right leg is lifting, hips are square. Okay, taking 5, lowering, bending the left leg and straighten. Bend for 2 and straighten. Bend for 3, straighten. Bend for 4, straighten. Bend for 5, straighten, hold here. Take a big step back, super big step back with the right foot, trying not to put the hands down. Smooth transition down to Skandasana on the right side. Open through the chest. Lifting here. On your next inhale, you're going to pivot around to the back of the mat, coming to a high lunge on the right side. So inhale, power through those legs, come to a high lunge. If you want to, coming to the ball of the right foot. Then we're going to take 5 lowers here. So 1, tiny little pulses, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Hold that lunge. On your exhale, frame the right foot with both hands. Draw the right knee to the nose and hold. So your high plank, knee to nose. And then pivot over on the left foot as the right foot comes all the way behind you for wild thing. Hips and heart lifting high up to the ceiling. On your next exhale, take the right hand down, pivot all the way around on that left foot again, as you then slide the right foot underneath. Right foot comes to the outside of the left hand, open the left arm off. And then either staying here or taking 5 lifts with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Take left hand down. Come all the way through to Vashisthasana. Left side. Right arm is lifted. We'll take 5 little dips down with the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Come back to high plank. Work down through a vinyasa. Meeting back in a downward facing dog. From here, lowering down to the elbows, dolphin. Walk those feet in as far as they can go. Push the head away from the mat. Hips are as high as they can be. Look between the feet. On inhale, push back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step or jump, feet to the hands, lift the chest. Create space, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to standing all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Awesome, okay, come to find warrior three, on that right foot. So hinging forward, square hips, hands at heart center. Really grounding down through the right foot, left leg is lifted. And let's lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Try and keep your balance. As you exhale, nice smooth transition, left foot steps the whole way back. You lower down into that left knee, coming down for left side Skandasana, opening out through the chest. Left elbow can be on that left knee to help open. You're going to find that your transitions are slightly different each side. It's going to be weaknesses and imbalances, that's totally normal. On an inhale, we're going to power through the left leg as we come to find a high lunge on the left side. Option of coming up onto the ball of the left foot. Work into the breath, and we'll take our little dips for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. On an exhale, frame the left foot. Come to plank with the left knee to nose. Okay, as you pivot the body over onto the right hand, the left foot comes back for wild thing. Hips and heart are lifted. On your next inhale, start to lift up, and then exhale, place the left hand down. Bring that left foot through to the outside of the right wrist. Right hand lifts off. Either holding here or bring this left leg and take 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it all the way back around, Vashisthasana now on the right side. Left hand is lifted. And then dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with the breath. On an exhale, take that left hand over, work through your vinyasa. Meet back in a downward facing dog. Breathing here, beautiful. Okay, coming down to dolphin again. Your final dolphin. Walk those feet in. Release tension through the head and the neck. Hips as high as they can go. See what it feels like to lift the left leg. Just lift the left leg. You're not coming off the mat. There's no Pinchamayurasana. Just lifting the left leg. Release left, lift right. Really push the head away from the mat. Release that right leg down. Push back up to downward facing dog. On an inhale, wave the body forwards to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to walk the feet all the way into the hands. And then as your feet get there, see if you can come through to seated. Last little push, so feet hip width apart. Place the hands about a hand's distance behind you. Lift through the chest. So we're going to inhale as we lift the hips, and we'll exhale as we bring the hips through the hands. They stay off the mat, so bum stays off. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back and hold. See if you can take the left foot off. See if you can take the right foot off. And release. Awesome. Have a little bit of a shake out. Okay, just coming into two nice, relaxing, seated positions now. So opening those knees out to the side. You can pop yourself up on a block if you need to. Bring the hands to the soles of the feet. Just open those feet out. Inhale, find a little bit of length. Exhale as you work straight spine coming forwards. If you get deep enough and you can take the elbows to the knees, by all means do. Maybe closing off the eyes. Couple more breaths. On an inhale, start to lift all the way up. Now just make that space between your little diamond space between the hips and the feet a little wider. And now you're going to come down to a forward fold. So you're drawing the head down towards this little gap in the feet. It doesn't need to go there. It's just a gesture of where it's heading. And you can round the spine. Close the eyes. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then bring yourself around for either a Shavasana. You can lay down, or you can just come to a comfortable seated position wherever you would like to finish, or a child's pose, whichever feels good for you. I'm going to stay seated, but yeah, you just need to take what feels good for you now. If you've got a bit of extra time, I massively recommend a nice Shavasana. So just letting the breath come back to its natural rhythm. Not making any big changes. And just taking a moment to let go of what we just did. So especially in power yoga, in yoga in general, there are a lot of frustrations that can arise. And it's, normal, totally okay for those frustrations to come. Ego gets in the way, what we believe we should be doing versus being kind to ourselves. It all kind of gets muddled up, and especially in slightly more advanced practices, we can get frustrated when it doesn't quite go according to plan. So I invite you now to just let go of any of that. And maybe you had a super successful class and it feels really good. That's awesome. But just try to now be in this moment. So feel into the body. How does your body feel? And whether it feels open or strong or weak or achy, whatever it feels, take a moment to be grateful. Grateful for having a body that even allows you to show up on your mat. I know I forget to be grateful for my body so often. And after strong practices like this, even, you know, just short practices, it's super important to show a little bit of gratitude. I'm going to seal our practice now. Thank you so much for flowing with me. If you are in your Shavasana, feel free to stay there. Namaste. So thank you so much for flowing with me. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you are feeling whatever you're feeling. Just feel it. You don't need to be feeling a certain way. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon, and just please make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.